moving slower than molasses as I'm off to catch the girl who's falling off the bridge, and I'm there before she knows it. I'll be gone before she sees me.
A scarlet costume ejects from his ring.
Because, you know, it's Jeff Johns' work and the work of other artists, pencilers, inkers, stuff like that, letterers. It's their work. We're just taking inspiration from it and making a movie. I'm writing a film to send to DC. I'm trying the more free route because I'm low income. That'll come in handy later. Low income. And I'm low income and I'm trying the free route. They're making a DCUO movie. Like, I'm writing a movie as if it were on the big screen. They said it was DCUO. I didn't screenshot it at the time because I wasn't even mad. I was just responding, hey, quit being dicks. So I usually try and just get evidence when I'm angry, if I can even muster to remember. But these guys pretty much are just triggered because someone's making the movie based off graphic novel, and I'm saying movie. And their league is like EndofTheParadox or something. So what I wanted to do, which they'll deny it, but that's fine, is I wanted to go in a group, which I did, and talk to their league about how they're not the only ones writing it. And you'll see how stupid they are with what they have to say. But I want to say what my side is, since it didn't even get in the video, and it wouldn't have because they were still yelling anyways. You wouldn't barely be able to hear it. But my point was, I was trying to resolve the situation and say, you know, two people can write that movie. It's not your property. It's DC's property. You're basing it off of it. Even if it wasn't a Flashpoint movie, and you're basing it, because it says EndofTheParadox, so in grammar-wise, if that's what they're doing, because I did say Flashpoint movie yesterday, as of day recording, EndofTheParadox would be end of Flashpoint. So then you're still basing it off of the events of Flashpoint. So it's not your property. So it's not my property either, but that's the point. We're just making movies off it. It's not our original properties that we created and copyrighted and trademarked and rights reserved and all that blah blah blah. So when I got on, they brought that crap back up again. Like they did the thing in DC, which it's like you pick up near someone's shoes and it's disrespect. And all I said was, "Wow, you're still triggered about the Flashpoint movie, huh?" And of course, just that's all I said, and that started a huge argument. It was just both of us bickering, honestly. I was just pissed. Like, after I said that, and he's just, like, really triggered by it, I said, okay, whatever, kid. And he's like, I'm not a kid, I'm 16, and I'm like, well, you'll see his immaturity. It's the I, Barry Allen. What a Barry Allen. But, throughout when they're yelling, they call me racist, but you'll notice they called me pieces of shit cracker, and I'll say it right now. There was a guy in our league who actually, not gonna say his name at all, stuck up for me, or whatever, because I told him the whole situation, both sides, how they call me piece of shit cracker, and they said it's fine because that's a food, but that's a derogatory term towards whites and poor whites, and I'm poor and white. No privilege, by the way, so I don't know how I can benefit from what they say is white privilege or privilege. One of them did. At one point, I don't know if I have that on recording because my internet lagged. But they're saying cracker piece of shit, so they say it like several times. I say N-word once, and they call me racist. And when I said monkey, they said I'm racist. I wasn't saying monkey as the racist term. I was saying like how monkeys are smart, but they're not that smart. They're not human smart. That's what I was saying. I was insulting their intelligence, not their race. As I explained to them, how am I racist when in 3rd grade instead of writing about president for President's Day, I wrote about Martin Luther King Jr. How, and I still hold those values today. So I was pretty much treating them equal. They'll be racist to me, I'll be racist back.
Why would we get mad about a movie. I didn't get mad about the movie. Trust me, I didn't get mad about the movie. I got mad about the disrespect that was in the league by other people in the league. That's what I got mad about. I didn't get mad at you about the disrespect. Dude, I'm talking about the side chats that they sent me. What are you talking about? Half your league legit was texting me some bullshit, bro. Remember the... I do. Took a lot of screenshots. Fine, I will.
You see, this is where it gets kind of funny, you know, about the proof part. See, my side of the conversation was, well, he was saying my league was talking crap, and I wanted screenshots of them doing it to see who it was, so they get punished or whatever. But unless they were talking crap after he was being a dick, and I was showing that he was being a dick in the league. But as you can see from the messages, he didn't send any screenshots. Those are all the messages. The rest are voice messages that I sent. I sent a spam of voice messages. Didn't send any screenshots. So it's just ridiculous. Don't say you'll do something and you won't do it. I mean, even if you're the enemy, be honest. Be an honest enemy. If that's what makes sense to your brain that you don't have.
I fucking will. No, we did not. You did that to us. What are you talking about? I was just standing there. You walked up to me and did that shit to my shoe. I said, what the fuck are you doing? And I let it go. And you came back. And then I did it.
This is actually really funny because he explained exactly what he did to me when I got on DC, like as if it happened to him. He picked up my shoes, I just did it back. So, are you stupid? Nigga, you did that first, you little fag. Didn't you hear what the fuck I said? Are you stupid person in this whole thing is you, my dude. You know, Scarlett, I think this conversation is over. I think that your time is done, and I think that you can just fucking leave. You have 99% of nothing. If this is how fucking racist white people have when they don't know what the fuck they're talking about? Dude, cracker's not a fucking racist slur. Look up the fucking word, you dipshit. Wait, who did call you that? Wait, who did? There's no double standard, you dumb bitch. Who the fuck is a slave? Who race was a slave? Who race was a slave? Who? I mean, you gave the guy credit. He's saying whose race was a slave. But oh wait, that was the 18th century. There are no slaves alive now. And you can say N-word with an A, so I'm not bashed against. N-word with an ER, no repercussions. And you can call me cracker, but when I say it just to show you what it's like, yeah, not cool. Don't use racial slurs if you can't take them.
Whose race was a slave? Whose race was whipped? Both of mine, actually, because I'm mixed with Native American and black. Dude, you're white, right? Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? Did you whip my people back in the days?
Man, I'm glad this guy told me he's 16. I would have thought he was 2 or 4 if he didn't tell me. I never whipped you. Like I said, 18th century. Huh. Shows how up you are with the times. No double standards, please.
Did you put us on the back of the fucking bus? I'm making a fucking Martin Luther King speech tonight. You fucking cunt. And sometimes in the 1980s too. Bitch, who the fuck beat down Rodney King? What happened there? What happened there? Who's shooting black people? What white cops shoot black people?
You want me to answer that? I feel like you'll get too triggered. Black people shoot black people. White people shoot black people, as you've said. Oh, but Asian people shoot black people. You can't say no Asian has ever shot a black person. Ever. All races shoot all races. People are psychopaths, not defined by your skin, but by your mindset and your psychology and how the chemicals in your brain work, how you think, how you act. It's not by skin. And I'm not a white cop. Like I said, I'm against racism. Don't use racial slurs against me and not expect any racial slurs back. So, and you just generalize white cops. Like, not all of them are like that. Some are banding together, so.
You fucking white crack motherfuckers. And you wanna get pissed at us because we call you cracker? We call you a fucking food source and you call us nigger? You monkey dick sucking motherfucker. You can't tell by our lips because our lips are big, dude. Monkey lips are small, motherfucker. Your lips looks like more like monkey lips because you suck the most dick. Come on. You kiss up to people because... No, you can't talk to your fucking chicken.
Let him talk, bro. Let him talk.
No. I'm not gonna let a little dipshit talk, dude. I'm not letting dipshits talk. I don't let people who suck the most dick out of their fucking family talk. Shut the fuck up, Skyler. You lost. You lost this fucking chat.
I'd still like to see how I lost. I could barely talk. No wonder it doesn't even matter if my audio's not in here. As long as I explain exactly pretty much what I said, like the main points of what I was actually saying at the time, it doesn't matter. How did I lose? How can someone lose if they don't even have a chance to speak, barely? When I spoke and got interrupted, your league was fine and laughing. When you spoke and I interrupted back as a sign of, yeah, you do it to me, I'll do it to you, treat us the way you want to be treated, your league would just say, shut the fuck up, just like you, unintelligent monkey, as in unintelligent, not racist. Don't bend it to the satisfaction of your situation. But I'd like to see how I lost still, racist piece of shit.
You lost all of this. You lost your friends, you lost your credit, you lost your leadership. But you lost your fucking fat. Nigga, you just lame as shit. You lame. You fucking riding hell with your fucking ancestors. Suck a dick and die, kill yourself, and then go fucking rot in that goddamn hole because you didn't kick out the group. Bye-bye, you want to put a little input in what you're fucking saying, you dipshit. You're getting mad at us. You're getting mad at us, dude. Why are you in this group? Why the fuck are you in the group? Why are you here? You could have declined because you want to.
I've got time to think about my past as I dodge between the bullets.